Hi everyone, welcome back to Rapscallions on Deck Part 9. We will continue our adventure. The whole crew gathers on the poop deck as Kagi steers the ship. A strong breeze sweeps past me, knocking my hair all over my face. Hey Captain, where are we sailing to next? Anywhere that there's treasure, of course. That's not very specific. We don't need to find treasure because treasure will find us. We'll sail aimlessly till we see a merchant ship that we can loot. Or we'll come across a shipwreck and find treasure there. Perhaps we can find another nice island to relax on for a few days. We don't really have a goal, do we? We do. Our goal is to enjoy every waking moment sailing and spend time with our family on board. I guess that's true. In the midst of our conversation, my stomach starts to rumble. Boy, I'm sure I'm hungry, but I'm not looking forward to eating biscuits. I wish we had chef on board. I want to eat a good food. Oh, we have fresh meat and cheese on board. What? Since when? Since we bought supplies at the harbor. Sailors eat well during the first few days of leaving the port. In the later days, not so much. Then give me some meat already. It's not time for lunch yet. Can I eat ahead? Hey, I want all of us to eat and drink together. After all, food and rum taste better when you're eating and drinking with your mates. You're right, always. I ignore my rumbling stomach and patiently watch the time pass till I can finally have my meal. It's time to eat meat. Remember to eat fruits and vegetables as well. You don't want to get scurvy. At this point, I won't be surprised if I already have scurvy from the lack of balanced diet. Then I'll shove lemons into your mouth. Please don't. We are then each given meat that Kagi had just roasted. It's tough to eat, but at least it's not biscuits, so I'm not complaining. Surprisingly, it goes quite well with rum. I've eaten all of mine now, but I still want more. Sorry June, I can't give you more since we need to save the portion for dinner. Blimey. The gunman then turns to look at me while I'm still chewing my food. Mia, give me half of your meat. No way. If you do, I'll let you touch my balls. Huh? What kind of balls? Whatever balls you have, I don't want to touch any of them. I quickly shoved the rest of the meat into my mouth, refusing to share. Greedy. A man should not take from a lady. Instead, a man should give to a lady. But I thought we agreed that Mia isn't a woman and instead a small boy. Are you trying to make me punch you? I was joking, haha. I think you're a lovely woman. Why do you sound insincere? I wasn't trying to be. I spoke from the heart. I also think you're lovely. Me too. I think I'm lovely as well. The rest of us turned to look at Milos in confusion. What? Can a man compliment himself? You idiot. These pirates may be idiots, but they always be my mates. Back in the cabin, I placed a bucket of warm seawater next to me. Since it's been a while since I cleaned myself, today is the day I give myself a good wash. As I'm about to take my shirt off, someone marched through the door. Eve! Hey, Mia! Instinctively, I slapped the intruder for invading my privacy. Ow, why did you hit me? What are you doing in my room, Milos? Were you about to peep on me? If I want to spy on you, I would have done through your window. But I walked through the door because I wasn't intending to spy on you. I guess that sort of makes sense. Wait, does it? Are you sure you didn't plan on peeping while I was about to take my clothes off? Yeah, Didn't I make myself clear the other day? I will only spy on you if you have your clothes on. I'm a gentleman. I will not peep on a lady who is naked. I think a gentleman doesn't peep in the first place. Why don't I feel reassured by his answer at all? So, why did you come into my cabin? I only came to check up on you. There's no need for that. You're my maid. I worry about you constantly, so I just want to check up on you. Milo darted his eye away, avoiding my contact with mine. Wait, is he lying? You're not telling the truth, are you? What's the real reason that you're here? I came here to give you this, but I don't know if you like it. Milo takes my hand before placing a compass on it. It's a gift for you. Wait, don't give me your compass. If I have this, then how will you navigate? I have another one for myself, of course. I bought this one recently because it looked pretty and it reminded me of you. I was really happy when I got my first compass, so I hope these gifts make you happy as well. Seeing the navigator stutter nervously, I can't speak, was surprised for sure. To think I almost misunderstood him when he just wanted to give me a gift. The more I realize he isn't some perfect people, the more I think he's actually sweet. I quickly shake my head to get rid of my thoughts. What the hell am I thinking? I have something else to show you. Can you follow me? Out of nowhere, Melos grabbed my wrist before bringing me to the main deck. Can I bring you to the top of the mast? My knees start to shake when I look up at the mast. Way up there? Don't be scared. I'll make sure you won't fall. I am not scared at all. Good. So, why do you want to bring me there? The view there is unlike any other, and I want to share it with you. Even though I am afraid of heights, hearing Milo's voice make me feel more calm. Do you want to go? Sure, you better promise that I won't fall. I promise. After tying a rope around our waist for safety, Milos and I climbed to the top of the mast. It's frightening for sure, but with the navigator's encouragement, I'm able to pull through. On top of the mast, Milos pulled me close to him to make sure I don't fall. So cute. In all of the view, I spread my arms out as I enjoy the scenery. Milos is right, it's way more beautiful up here. I always come up to the mast to take a good look at the ocean and navigate. Sometimes it gets lonely up here by myself, but now that you're here with me, it feels pleasant. How about it? Do you like it here? Yeah, thanks for showing it to me. I feel Milos squishing his arm around my waist as he leans on my shoulder. My heart starts to beat louder, and it's not because of the hay, but it's because his body presses against me. The sea breeze is cold, but you're so warm. Hey, Milos, why are you doing all this? What made you want to give me gifts and show me this view? It's my way of telling you that you're more than just a maid to me. That's why I want to share all the things that I love with you. Okay, so that's one of our crew ending. Oh, it's lit now. Cute. So I think I will check on the others ending as well. I'll be back. Okay, so we're back at the beach. This time we will try to get the Kagi's ending. Choosing to go on an adventure with your good old captain, eh? Alright, listen up. You should make sure to stick by me at all times. There might be danger around, so don't wander off by yourself. I get it, I'm not a toddler. The two of us enter the forest in the middle of the island as we begin our search. This place is huge. Do you think we'll get lost here? Don't worry, I know that what will help us if that were to happen. What? I'll scream loudly until the other fellas can hear me. I guess that works. But I'm cautiously walking around in case I come across a poisonous plant or animal. Kagi is merely skipping around without a care in the world. I kinda envy his carefree attitude. While lost in my thought, I accidentally tripped over a branch, causing me to lose my footing. Luckily, Kagi is right in front of me, so I managed to grab hold of his back and prevent my fall. Phew! Mia, are you embracing me? Realizing that I had my arms wrapped around him, a blush rose to my cheeks. Then I quickly scrambled away from the captain. I wasn't trying to hug you, I almost fell, so you may embrace me if you are feeling afraid. I'm not afraid, I don't get scared easily. Kagi smiles warmly at me before caressing my hand. It's alright to feel afraid. You don't have to force yourself to act strong. Everyone has their own fears, so it's alright to feel afraid. I too have a fear. Really? I have a fear of drowning. When I first became a sailor, I often had nightmares about the ocean swallowing me. Slowly, I managed to overcome my fear, some because of my love of adventure and sailing, but my fear is still there till this day. My hands will tremble whenever the ship faces a storm, for I fear that will be the day I drown. Like you, I also try to act strong, but I came to a realization that I don't have to be strong when I have my trusted mates with me. That's why you can show me every side of you, even your fears when you are with me. We're there for each other, aren't we? I nod to his words. The captain always knows how to make me feel at ease around him. Wait, I know that speech is sweet and all, but I wasn't even scared in the first place. I didn't need to be reassured at all. Now this is awkward. You want to continue with our search? Yeah, I'm totally fine. Let's go ahead. I take the lead as the two of us resume our search. After finding Kagi strolling around at the harbor, I catch up to him. You're back so soon. Have you finished looking around the town already? I didn't go far. I came back because I thought it would be more fun to look around with you. Well, I would love to keep you company in that case. But I can't roam far since I have to watch over the ship. That's fine with me. The captain takes out another large pouch of coins from his coat. I just exchanged the treasure we found for money. You have a lot of money. I won't any more real soon since I'm going to give it away to the people here. I follow Kagi and watch as he distributed coins to the children who are running around. Someone called you the Robin Hood of the seas. I guess our cause is similar. I like finding money and treasure, but I don't want to keep it. I don't like to be filled with greed, so I'd rather share my wealth with people who need it more. Did you know that the sea spirit don't like those who have greed in their hearts? They can sense if you have desire to be rich, and if that happens, they wait to swallow you into the deep sea. Really? That just sounds like superstition. Haha, perhaps. It is possible that my mentor told me that warning because he feared that I would be consumed by greed. But whether he told me tall tales or the truth, his words are made me the man I am today, and I'm grateful for that. Your mentor sounds like a good man. He is. Spending time with the captain at the harbor, I feel as though we grew even closer. What are you doing right now, Mia? Nothing much. Then come with me. The captain takes my hand in his before dragging me into his cabin. Why are we here? You stopped coming into my cabin, so I want to bring you. I didn't feel the need to come here because I always see you outside. That's true, but I would prefer it if you come here more often. I like being alone with you. Finding privacy on a small ship is difficult, but in this room we can be alone without any disturbance. When Kaki pulls me closer to him, my heart starts to beat out of my chest. What is this sudden development? The captain lightly brushed the hair across my face while keeping his eyes on me at all times. Out of nervousness, I look away at the corner of the room. You're more quiet than usual. Well, you're acting more weird than usual. Haha, I suppose I am. I flinch when I feel Kaki graze his finger against the base of my neck. Do you not like being touched? I don't mind if it's you. What the hell just came out of my mouth? That's such an embarrassing thing to say. Why are you touching my neck? To check if it's bare, and it's perfect. From his coat, the captain takes out a shell pendant before placing it into my palm. Wear this around your neck. Is this for me? Of course. Thanks, but why are you giving it to me? I found this when I loot a ship years ago and keep it since. It was beautiful. But now I think you should be the one who keeps it because I want to show you how important you are to me. Kaki pulls me into an embrace and I can feel him tremble. I'm so glad you're here. Throughout our journey, I feared that you would leave the ship. I feared that you would leave me. Not because I would lose a swabby, but because I would lose an important mate and family member. So when you agreed to stay with us on board, I was overjoyed. I feel so happy knowing that you will continue to be my side for more days to come. Do you know what's more valuable than gold? It's the bond that we have. Our bond is the greatest treasure. As long as you're part of our crew, I swear to protect you with my life. And I'll protect you too, Captain. Aye, let's continue to look out for each other. Feeling his warm grace, I feel love and appreciate all over again. Kaki then holds me up to carry me on his back. Now then, let's get back to the deck. I can use my legs, you know. I'll be your legs, and you'll be my arms. We'll be one. That means you'll have to keep carrying me. Put me down, I must be heavy. You're a small lass. How can you be heavy? John's cannonballs weigh more than you. Maybe I got skinnier because our small portion size. Then I promise to buy more food at the next port. You better keep your promise. I may have a bond with my other crewmates, but my bond with the captain is stronger for sure. Having nothing to do on board, I go into my cabin to take a nice long nap. Just as I'm about to lay on my hammock, a few people walk right into my room. Are you about to nap, Mia? Yeah? Why do you ask? Well, we want to take a nap with you. Can't you just nap in your own cabin? We don't want to. On other ship, all the men sleep together, and we want to do the same here. Sleeping together will make our bond grow even stronger. I want us to rustle and tussle in the sheets. What a weird sounding sentence. As much as I like privacy, it doesn't sound so bad to nap with the guys once in a while. Instead of my cabin, why don't we nap on a deck where there's more space? It's not as sunny outside anyway. That's a great idea. Back on the deck, the four of us spread our limbs across the floor. So good! It's definitely a great feeling to relax with my mates instead of doing it alone. The deck is all clean thanks to you, Mia. And all the floorboards are sturdy thanks to you, Otto. We both did our jobs well. I can make the floor less sturdy if I drop a cannonball through it. No? Why would you purposely do that, June? The two of you were complimenting each other's work, so I want to join in. I don't want to be left out. I turn around and see the navigator beside me staring off into the space. What's on your mind, my love? I was wondering where I would be if I never came on board the grid. How empty would be my life if I never met you fellas? Sometimes I wonder the same thing. Why are you thinking about such nonsense? We're here together now, and that's all that matters. You're right. Loud footsteps can be heard through the floorboard as the captain comes up to us. Now, why are you lying on the floor? We're relaxing since there's nothing to do. In that case, why don't we have a toast? Didn't we already drink not too long ago? There's no such thing as too much rum. We should drink till our heart's content. We all sit up as Kagi pours each of us a mug of rum. What are we toasting to, Captain? Our friendship, of course. But haven't we already celebrated that before? Since our bond is everlasting, we shall toast again and again to our friendship. The captain raised his mug and we all follow suit. Aww! May the five of us continue to sail the seas together for as long as we live. Cheers, everyone! Cheers! Okay, back at the beach, we will go with Otto right now. I'm glad you picked me, Mia. There might be wild animals around, so let's look after each other. Sure. In case you get bitten by a poisonous animal, I brought my saw so I can chop off the infected limb. Why do owls carry a saw with you? Because I might need it. Who knows? You know what? Let's just get going. The two of us enter the forest in the middle of the island as we begin our search. There are a lot of medicinal herbs here. Are you going to collect some and make medicine? Nah, I don't know what the herbs look like. Didn't you just say that there are a lot of them here? It was a guess, but since this forest is large, there are bound to be some herbs lying around. I forgot this doctor doesn't know anything about medicine. I'm trying my best to learn about various types of herbs, but they're hard to remember. At least you're trying, I guess. Focus on our task. The two of us don't speak a word as we walk down the rocky path. The more we continue our journey, the weaker my legs feel. Did all the mopping not strengthen my leg muscles? Because I'm already exhausted. I'm so tired. That's not good. Young lads like you should have more energy. I don't know where it all went. That reminds me, I heard about a remedy to recuperate energy from June before. He once told me that in this faraway land, people would go look for bird saliva in their nests. Oh, I think I know that thing. Apparently, he said it's because drinking bird saliva will help your body recover even from sickness. That's why. Other voice trailed off, leaving me concerned. Oh no, that face. He's going to say something weird, isn't he? Do you want to drink massage? No way. Remember the other day when you gave me rum mixed with your sweat and it didn't work? How is this any different? But this time it's my saliva, not my sweat. Since you'll be taking it directly from my mouth, the cure will be even more powerful. Like hell it will. Besides, your saliva don't have a healing properties. You can't say that if you never tried it. Oh my god, he's not giving up, is he? Actually, my legs are suddenly feeling better. I have so much energy again. Whee! Let's continue exploring and not talk about drinking saliva anymore. Alright, I'm glad you're feeling better, Mia. I better keep my mouth shut and not talk about having low energy, or else Otto will try to make me drink his spit again. Okay, let's skip this part. We're back at the city and we choose Otto this time. Nearby, I see the carpenter looking around aimlessly. He's so deep in his thought that he doesn't even notice when I'm standing by his side. Otto? Oh, Mia. Have you come here to keep me company? Sorta. What are you doing? Usually I'm tasked with finding medicine, but there seems to be none in these shops. It sure is rare. A sailor always rushes to grab it because it's precious. We seamen are at risk of getting many diseases, so I would like to keep some medicine on board. But even if I don't find any here, I could now make some using herbs that I bought. Uh, Excellent is afraid that we will find medicine because I don't want to subject myself or anyone else to other concoction. I won't need to use my sweat and urine to make medicine now that I have plenty of herbs. I've been studying, so I think I can do it properly. I guess that's a little reassuring. After Otto boils other herbs that he needs, we make our way back to the ship. Do you want to live in a town like this, Mia? Well, I prefer living on a ship. I feel the same way. Before I became a pirate, I used to live in a town like this. For now, I love to travel the seas more than anything. But when I grow older and my sailing days are over, I would like to settle in a nice place like this. Maybe start a family. Of course, that won't happen anytime soon because you all are my family. That's sweet, but how can you start a family if you're scared of the great pox? That's true, but if I truly love someone, then I think I'll overcome it. After all, you feel stronger and braver whenever you are standing next to the person you love. Otto gaze lingers on me for a bit before he shyly turns his head away. I got a little too passionate with my speech there. We should get going. Leaning by the edge of the ship, I see Otto with his face buried in his hand. Something doesn't seem right. What's wrong, Otto? Nothing. I'm fine. You clearly aren't. I don't want to worry you. Hey, you worry about us all the time. Let us worry about you once in a while. In that case, I guess I should. Otto lets out a groan as he makes at his temples. I was reading a book in my cabin since I didn't have any work today, but the boat was rocking wildly, and reading during that seems to have given me headaches. Oh no, so you got seasick? Even though I've been sailor for years, it still plagues me from time to time. Otto then turns to look at me, more specifically at my lips. Do you think I'll feel better if I drink your spit? I told you already, bodily fluids aren't a cure. You're right, I forgot about that. But now I just remember something else. The carpenter grabs my hand as he rubs his finger around mine. I heard that your pain will disappear when you are holding the person that you love and care about. Maybe mine will disappear now. My cheek turned bright red at the unexpected turn of events. I doubt holding my hand is a cure. As for me, I think it's working. Nervous, I can't speak. Nervous from his strong gaze, I lower my head, but I still let him hold me. Your hands are small, just like you. Call me small again, and you are in for a beating. Sorry. Eventually, he lets go of his grasp on me. As thanks for making me feel better, I have a gift for you. Otto takes a green stone out of his pocket before placing it into my palm. What is it? It's a jade. June mentioned that carrying one will prolong your life and protect you, so I brought it at the port with you in mind. What if he's lying? Can this stone do such a thing? I would like to believe it's true. If I'm not there to look after you, then I would like this gem to protect you. This small thing will protect me? Usually I will claim that I can look after myself, but since his gesture is more than meaningful, I didn't talk back to him. At least he went out his way to get me this gift, and I appreciate that. The carpenter calls my hand into a bowl with the gem inside. I hope this jade protects you. In the middle of our conversation, the boat tips, making me fall flat on the floor. It all happened so suddenly that my reflex failed to kick in time. Ugh. Are you alright, Mia? Otto grabs a hold of my arm and helps me stand back up. That must have been one huge wave for that boat to rock like that. My forehead started to itch since it had just hit the floor. Ow, looks like the jet couldn't protect me in the end. I'm sorry, I couldn't protect you from that fall either. But, to my surprise, Otto bends down to plant a kiss on my forehead. My heart skipped a beat as my face turned bright red. I'll do my best to make you feel better as the ship doctor. I'll take away the pain from your fall. He wraps my arm around my waist and grabs me tightly. Like I said, the pain disappears when you're holding someone you love and care about. So, is the pain disappearing for you? The question makes my cheeks turn even more red. Maybe it's because all my focus is on that kiss, but I actually don't feel the stinging pain anymore. Yes, I think it's disappeared. I'm glad it's working. That means you love and care about me the same way. Well, this treatment is quite weird, but it's not so bad. Okay, back at the beach. Now we will go with June. Of course you will take me. I'm the destroyer of the seas, but now I shall be the destroyer of the treasure. Wait, isn't destroying treasure supposed to be a bad thing? Ah, I didn't think about that. Then I shall be the king of the treasures. Let's just get going instead of wasting time coming up with ridiculous nicknames. The two of us enter the forest in the middle of the island as we begin our search. Do you think wild animals like bears live here? Probably not on an island. But I want to see a bear. I'm armed so I can fight any mighty beast. If we do encounter one, I'll just sit back and watch you get eaten. Shiver me timbers. That's a bad omen to say out loud. You're my mate, Mia. You should watch my back and fight with me. Just like how I'm always watching your back. Like right now, I see a scorpion hanging onto your shirt. I suddenly freeze in my tracks. What did you just say? There's a scorpion on your back. From the small tail and big pincers, I can tell that it's venomous. As if I'm not already scared, my fear has now doubled. Can you get it off me, please? Hey, just stand still. Don't do anything crazy that'll make the scorpion sting me. You don't trust me, Mia? Is this really the right time to be asking me this question? Just hurry and do something. I want to know if you can trust me. When I meet his gaze, I can clearly see his sincerity in his eyes. Somehow, staring at him and knowing that he's by my side makes me calm down a bit. I trust you. The gunman smirks before pulling out his flintlock pistol. Wait, why a gun? Within a split second, he fires a bullet without any warning. The scorpion is no more. Why did you use a gun? That bullet, what if it missed the scorpion and hit me instead? I'm the master gunner. I'll never miss my target. Regardless, that was frightening experience. If I just move a little, then I would have gotten shot. Yeah, you just said that you trust me. That's why you can trust that I'll never shoot you or hurt you. As much as I want to scold this maniac for his recklessness, how could I when he's just trying his best to help me? Thank you, June. I'm glad I can trust you. Out of nowhere, the gunman takes my hand in his before placing it against his chest. Suddenly, my heart is starting to beat fast. A blush rises to his cheeks as he's staring into my eyes. How do I calm down? Wait, what is he saying all of a sudden? This is so embarrassing. I can't say it anymore. My heart is beating so much because I'm so excited to find treasure. Huh? Oh right, he's been talking about treasure all this time. Of course his words don't mean anything romantic. He has a brain of a 10-year-old after all. I have a feeling that we might be close to the treasure. You think so? Let's get going. If we run, we might be able to find it faster. Isn't it more effective to walk slowly and search thoroughly instead? By the time I finished my sentence, the gunner had already run away ahead of me. I can hear you! While letting out a annoying groan, I dragged my legs to catch up to the gunman. This town will go with June. It isn't that hard to find June since he has the spikiest long hair I've ever seen. In the middle of the road, he seems to be pushing a cart filled with cannonballs. Do you need help with that, June? I'm fine. This is no big deal for me. How do you even have the arm strength to push a ton of iron around? Huh, that's because the destroyer of the seas is strong and mighty. Maybe you all browns because you have no brain. What's with that insult? I don't mean anything bad by that. I'm just insulting you fondly? Oh, in that case, you may even call me a scurvy dog. Wow, he's so gullible. I can't help but let out a slight snicker. But I guess that's a trait that made him fun to be around. Now that I finished buying gunpowder and cannonballs, I'm thinking about looking at some shops to buy some things for the fellas. What kind of things? Anything. I just want to give gifts. You see, I don't have a family or any other attachment aside from our crew, so I don't have anything to spend money on. That's why I like to spend money on my mates. After all, you guys are like my family. That's why you should tell me what you want. I'll buy anything for you. Touched by his gesture, my lips curled into a smile. I want to buy a brain for you. How thoughtful of you, matey. You care about me that much, huh? That joke flew over his head, huh? Since we've been sailing for days, have you come to see us as family? I have. Good, we'll always be mates, comrades, and family. June suddenly turns quiet while keeping his gaze on me. Say, I feel as though you're like my wife. My face turns red as I try to comprehend his unexpected statement. What's that supposed to mean? While I was buying gunpowder, I was haggling with the seller for a lower price. But he said he can give it to me for cheap or else his wife would yell at him. Then I thought at the moment, Mia also yells at me, so she could be my wife? Wait, something is wrong here. That's not how relationship work. The gunman shrugs it off as he continued to push the chart to the ship. What an odd fella. While walking along the upper deck, a loud sound startles me. When I turn to look, I see the mischievous gunman picking up a cannonball that he had dropped. Of course it's him. Whenever there's a loud noise, I immediately know who's the culprit. Did I scare you, Mia? Hahaha, I didn't mean to drop this cannonball. Are you sure you didn't drop it on purpose? Hey, I don't want to break the floorboards or else I will be giving others more work to do. Then you ought to be more careful. Forget breaking the floorboards. What if the cannonball drops on your toes instead? They aren't toys. You should be more cautious when handling them. Even though I gave him an earful, the gunman started laughing for no reason. What's so funny? I'm laughing because I like it when you scold me, Mia. You might be yelling at me, but I can hear the concern in your voice. You must really care about me. Of course I'm worried about you. You're lifeless. You're just like a child. The smile on the gunman's face drops. He stares at the ground like I had just hurt his feelings. Did I say something wrong? I don't want you to see me as a child, Mia. Taking a step forward, he puts both hands on my shoulder. I want you to see me as a man. I... I want to be your man. Huh? I blink a couple of times to process his words. What did you just say? Jun quickly slapped a hand over his mouth as a blush rises to his cheeks. It's a surprise for sure when I never seen him look this embarrassed before. I must be drunk. Sorry for mumbling something weird. Oh, I see. An awkward silence fills the air. Why am I suddenly as nervous as him? So anyway, I have something for you. He takes out a slingshot that attached to his belt before handing it to me. I want you to have this. It's my first weapon, so it's like a treasure to me. If it's important to you, should you be giving it to me? I thought it was time for you to get a weapon to fend for yourself with. Then thanks, I appreciate it. Also, you're more important to me than my treasure. All of a sudden, Sun slaps both his cheeks. I'm feeling strange, so I'm going to go yell at the ocean to feel better. Okay? The gunman then rushes to the edge of the boat and starts screaming incoherent words. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. Now, left alone, I hold to the slingshot tightly. I'm more important than his treasure, huh? Replaying his words in my head, my face starts to turn even more red. Maybe I should yell at the ocean to get rid of his weird feeling I have right now. I go down to the main deck to do my job. As I'm about to grab the mop, someone snatches it away. Jun, weren't you busy yelling at the ocean? Well, I feel better, so I didn't need to anymore. Anyway, give me back my mop. No, you should relax today. Besides, the deck is dry. No way, I see puddles everywhere. Let me do my job. If you want your mop back, then you'll have to take it back from me by force. Jun flashed a playful smirk at me, which only makes me want to challenge him. You asked for it. I shoved at his chest with all my might, pinning him down to the floor. The destroyer of the seas has fallen. You mightier than you look. Don't underestimate me. I won't. I know you are strong, Mia. The smile on my face disappeared when I realized the embarrassing position we're in. Just as I'm about to move away, Jun holds my waist to stop me from moving. Can we just stay like this for a bit? Sure. Okay, so this part is where we leave the ship. I'm going to leave the ship. You can't. You have to stay. Don't stop her, Jun. It's her choice. But I thought we are always going to be together. Even if you'll no longer be with us, we'll always be mates. ... Milo still refused to even spare a glance at me as he closed his eyes shut. The captain then pats my back in a reassuring manner, probably for the last time. He then drops a few coins into my palm. Here, your share of the money for working with us. I wish you the best in your future endeavors. Thank you, Captain. Thank you all. Goodbye. Farewell. With a heavy heart, I part with my crew. As much as I love sailing with them, I don't think I should continue. Being a pirate is not for me. I need to find my own path. No, I need to get my old life back, and I can't let anything else distract me from that. I need to regain my memories and figure out who I once was. My heart feels heavy the more I continue to venture alone. I made the correct decision, right? While walking, I feel myself getting dizzy with every step. Suddenly, my vision gets blurry, causing me to panic internally. What's going on with my body? All I see is darkness. Oddly, this feels strangely familiar, as if I've been in this void before. Out in the distance, I see light shining. Even when I'm not moving, the light seems to be growing bigger and bigger. And then it envelopes me whole as it blinds my vision. I open my eyes to an unfamiliar room. A surge of pain spikes through my body, but I am unable to let out a groan or yell. A drip and breathing machine are attached to me. Am I in a hospital? Feeling weak all over, I can only slightly move my fingertips. Look, dear, her eyes are open. She's finally awake. Beside me, I see two people hugging each other as they cry joyous tears. Mom? Dad? I can't call out to them since my throat isn't working properly. All I can do is listen to their voice as they scramble to find a nurse to look at me. My head aches as I try to recall what's got me into this situation. Oh, right, the school play. The stage equipment fell on my head, and that must have been how I got here. The nurse then rushed into the room and started to look after me. For the next few days, I stayed at the hospital to recover. I found out that I was in a coma for a few days following the accident at the school play. It was a miracle that I didn't die. I regained my speech quickly, but my body still felt a little weak. I had difficulty walking, but at least I was still mobile. One afternoon, I walked around the hospital reception. It was boring to stay inside my room all day, and I wanted to at least get some exercise. There really isn't much to do here, is there? I should ask my dad to buy me some games later. I'm so bored. Kagi! Hearing a yell, I turned to look at the reception desk. There I see a group of boys huddled together. They seem close. I wonder if they are the same age as me. Aren't you glad that you're finally getting discharged today? Of course, man. I'm so psyched to finally ride my skateboard again. Heck yeah. Let's go to the skate park tomorrow. You're still thinking about skateboarding, Kagi? That's what you got into the hospital in the first place. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Don't you know that, Otto? You two are so reckless. Anyway, now that I'm discharged, let's go to an all-you-can-eat buffet. Sure, but it has to be your treat. Why me? I just got healed, so don't you guys have to treat me instead? But you're our leader, so it's your responsibility. Fine. As I watch them from a distance, I feel a strange urge in my chest. An urge to talk to them? It wouldn't hurt to introduce myself. Maybe we can be friends? Feeling more nervous than ever, I approach the boys. Hi? The four of them turn to look at me collectively. Hey, nice to meet you. What's your name? Oh, alternate ending. Okay. So, that's all the ending. And that's it for Rapscallions on deck. I'll see you on another video. Thank you.